Danny Flexen here for Seconds Out with Bomac McIntyre, trainer of Terence Crawford. I'm going to ask you a really tough question to start with. You've worked with Terence for a long time now. He's considered one of the preeminent fighters in the sport, pound for pound. What areas, if any, do you think he can still improve on?
Well, it all depends, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you can see one thing in one fight, then you'll see another thing in another fight, and then that last fight you'd be like, man, I wish you would, do this a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? And then another fight, you'll see that he did what you wanted him to do more that last fight, but then this fight you'd be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it all depends on every fight, because every fight is not the same.
So were there particular things before his last fight, for example, that you were working on specifically for the Jeff Horn fight?
No, not really. I can't think of nothing really, because the Jeff Horn fight, man, he just looked so great, man. Yeah, just perfect. But like I said, the Benavidez fight was different too. You know what I'm saying? Jeff Horn came forward, and he was all over his feet. Benavidez stayed in the back, far off his back leg, and tried to use that long jab. But so it's different, and he could have worked on a little bit of something different in the Jeff Horn fight than the Benavidez fight.
Do you guys prefer, yourself and Terence, prefer aggressive fighters because you can then stand back, pick your shots, use angles?
Well, I don't think it makes any difference to Terence. It really definitely don't make a difference to me or my team because, I mean, we prepare so well for each fighter that when we do our homework, we'll see everything they bring to the table.
Terence is, of course, a three-weight world champion. He's a former undisputed champion at 140. He's got a belt at 147. He's with a great promoter in Bob Arum, top rank. Why, out of everyone out there at the moment, did you guys choose Amir Khan as the next opponent?
Well, I don't think it's that we choose it. I think that Amir Khan was the only one that stepped up. So, I mean, it's real simple, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, if you go down the list, we offer a couple guys a fight. A couple guys didn't want to step up, and Amir Khan accepted the fight. So it's time to go.
When you say going down the list, are we talking about the guys that everyone's talking about, like the Errol Spences and Keith Thurmans and guys like that?
The fight was Errol offered to Errol Spence, but it definitely was offered to Danny Garcia, and they over in the same boat over there. So if Danny Garcia didn't want to take the fight, either one of those other guys could have stepped up and said, well, shit, I'll take the fight then, but did nobody say nothing? They just made a big hoo-ha and why he didn't call Al, So the world knows the offer was there. They know the offer was there, so he didn't respond or said no or whatever, however it went down, so we just had to move on. I mean, you can't stop fighting because one fighter don't want to fight.
How much of what Bob said do you agree with, that Al Haymon's the one hurting the sport by keeping his fighters over to one side? And how much do you think the fighters themselves are kind of just using that as an excuse not to fight your man?
Well, you can say that. You can somewhat say that, saying that, Haymon don't want to work with Top Rank. And you can see them other guys at PBC is fighting those other guys at Matchroom or, you know what I'm saying? But then you won't fight those guys from Top Rank. Well, certain ones don't fight, his top guys over there. So, I mean, he see it, the world sees it, of course I see it, and of course, we want those big fights. We want to fight Danny Garcia because we made the offer. Terence told Errol Spence to his face, I want to fight you, told Keith Thurman, I want to fight you. So, I mean, fighters want to fight, it just sometimes the business end don't match up together.
How similar a fight do you think this could be to Terence's fight with Yuriorkis Gamboa, in that starts very fast, good movement, but a bit reckless and a bit defensively liable?
Well, we won't know until we get in there. You know what I'm saying? Of course, Gamboa got a lot of similar to Amir Khan, fast feet, fast hands. That was 16, 17 fights ago. So obviously, as Terence progress in his career, get older, get wiser, boxing IQ goes up, I'm sure he's going to be looking for things like that. Of course, the trainers are going to be looking for things like that. So I think it was good that we fought that type of style early after 16 fights, and now we're here at 35 fights. Terence and the trainers, Saul, Red, myself, we all more aware of the type of style that can come in the ring.
And Bob Arum talks a lot at the press conference about comparing Terence to greats of the past and how far he can go. What do you think is Terence's ceiling? Because you're the one that sees him in the gym every day. How much further, because he's already gone so far, how much further can he go?
Well, as I work with Terence every day and I listen to him every day, you know, Terence wants to be the undisputed champion at 147. He said it before, so I mean, whatever it takes to get to that level, to that statue in his career, and be considered the best fighter in the era of his era, hey, the sky's unlimited.
Can he go any higher in weight, or would you like to see him peak now at 147?
No, I think 147 is the perfect weight for him. You know, he don't struggle to make it. He walks around strong and healthy. When he loses weight, get down to the weight, he's still strong. When he rehydrate, he's still strong. And so, you know, he's not all over the place. He's still focused. So, I mean, 147 is the right weight for him.
Brilliant. Well, we wish you guys the best of luck, April 20, and we're really looking forward to seeing the fight. Thanks for your time.